They were fighting ISIS. You know, they hated ISIS. So they were fighting ISIS. But we never agreed. Where is an agreement that said we have to stay in the Middle East for the rest of humanity, for the rest of civilization, to protect the Kurds? It never said that. And we have protected them. We've taken very good care of them. And I hope they're going to watch over ISIS.
To that point, the New York Times has this reporting tonight. Analysts say that Mr. Trump's pullout has handed the Islamic State its biggest win in more than 4 years and greatly improved its prospects. With us tonight from Paris is Malcolm Nance, veteran of Naval Intelligence, Special Ops, Homeland Security, 35 years working in the fields of counterterrorism and intelligence. He's our analyst in this area for a reason. His forthcoming book is The Plot to Betray America: How Team Trump Embraced Our Enemies, Compromised Our Security, and How We Can Fix It. Malcolm, what is it you fear we're looking at as a result of this policy and this pullout?
Well, what I fear is that we are looking at the salvation of the Islamic State. You have to understand that the Islamic State was sort of like a ball of mercury. Even though the caliphate had been quashed by the Kurds, many of these forces had moved to other places. Yemen, Somalia, they are very, very well entrenched in North Africa and in Afghanistan. But as the caliphate itself was crushed and those forces were pushed to the south, the United States and its allies managed to maintain them from keeping a nucleus that would allow them to reform. Donald Trump has saved ISIS. There's no other way to put it, because now that nucleus led around their leader, Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, who was never captured, now has an opportunity to bounce back, start taking Syrian weapons, and make itself known on the international stage again.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.